Hello, good evening, welcome to Daz's Football Stand, gentlemen, for the live Bayern versus Anderlecht, Manchester United versus Basel, and Borough versus Birmingham City live reports. Now, I am going to start with the Bayern Munich first, and then maybe do the whatever. But yeah, I am going to take some Skype calls in a bit later on. But yeah, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's Darryl Johnson from Middlesbrough, north east of England tonight. So Bayern Munich and Manchester United were both playing in the UEFA Champions League match day number 5 of the group stage. Bayern already qualified for the round of 16s, and they were playing against an Anderlecht side who are bottom of the group. They were bottom coming into this game. Don't know where they are now. They're probably still bottom, but they are out of they are out already. They've been knocked out anyways. And yeah, it wasn't the game that Bayern expected. Bayern, I think, were expecting, I'd say, probably more goals from the game. We didn't get many in way of goals. We only scored 2. It ended Bayern Munich 2. Well, no, sorry, it was in Belgium anyways. It was Anderlecht 1, Bayern 2. A good result for Bayern. Not really. I'd say it's a good win, but it's not like the best of performances from Bayern Munich. We have seen better in the past. And Celtic, as we already know, the first Scottish team, well, the only Scottish team in the Champions League, and knocked out completely wrecked to bits by, you know, they got absolutely wrecked apart by PSG. They lost 7-1. And that was after Celtic took the lead in the first minute. But that's beside the point. So Bayern Munich doing well in the Bundesliga. Playing against a Mönchengladbach side on Saturday. Not an easy game away from home. I can't do a live watch along. Sorry. Or can I? Right. I'll let you know about the watch along for that later on. It'll probably be tomorrow when I do it, but I'll let you know closer to the time. It was an entertaining battle. Bayern scored first through the well-known man himself, Lewandowski, and then of course, obviously Bayern Munich fans were throwing fake money onto the pitch. Absolutely stupid. Avashin Pakiri, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. There's no one in the live chat. Yeah, I know you're the first person to join, so thank you for joining. Yes, Bayern did score through Lewandowski in the 51st minute. Who knows? The well-known, massive Polish Lewandowski with the first goal of the game in the 51st minute. It was 0-0 to half-time. Ball in first half from standards. But Anderlecht did equalise through Hani in the 63rd minute. And then Bayern scored the winner in the 77th minute from the man who joined Bayern Munich in August. Corentin. I can't even pronounce. Sorry, I can't even pronounce his name. It's quite it's quite the way in him. Corentin Tolisso, that's his name, scored a winner in the 77th minute. A banner was held up at Bayern's own game against Augsburg, protesting about the ticket prices for the Anderlecht game. Apparently they were not cheap, the Anderlecht tickets. Bayern told BBC Sport they had discounted the cost of €100 tickets to €70. £62 in other words in in the UK. I'm like, look, it's not much of a difference. It's £88 for buying ticket to attend a game in Belgium. But because they put it down to 30%, put it down by 30%, it was 62 quid a ticket. Still, for a world-class team, I've been to a Man United game and it's cost way less than that much. Oh my, yeah, German things like these, silly. Also, both teams have been charged because of fans throwing toilet walls. Well, sorry, they weren't throwing toilet walls. That was the Arsenal game for Bayern. Throwing fake cash onto the pitch. So coins, you know, whatever, no, fake ones. But Bayern, looking at the stats here, it was an equal game. Bayern got lucky in the end. It was 13 shots, 17 for Bayern, 5 on target for both sides. It's an even game, but we had better in the possession. It was a good game as well. Saw the highlights. I could only watch the highlights. I was at the Borough game watching the Birmingham. That is coming up a bit later on. But yes, even enough game. Welcome to the stream if you joined. Please like the stream. Do get your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We're talking Bayern Munich for the minute. I'm doing a live report of Borough United and Bayern Munich. But yeah, and yeah, like I said, the other result was 7-1 to PSG against Celtic. I don't know what's going on with Celtic these days. They never do well in Europe. They never do well in Europe. Every time they get through to Europe, they get absolutely whacked. So Anderlecht and Celtic are both out. Bayern and PSG coasting through. Look at this. Listen to these stats. Bayern have scored 10 goals and conceded 5 in these first 5 games. So that's good going. So that's an average of 2 goals a game. For PSG, they've scored 24 goals and have only conceded 1. That is an unbelievable stat. And they will be. Bayern and PSG are going to be real threats to the other competitors in the groups. Bayern's last game is at home to Paris Saint-Germain. What a game that'll be. I'm hoping that it's on a night I'm available so I can go and, well, not go and watch it. I'm hoping it's a game I can actually do a live watch along of. But yes, it was a good game. I'm glad we got the win in the end. It was rather lucky, to be honest, but, you know, a win's a win, and you take it. Wait, it's time for the Manchester United review. FC Basel 1, Manchester United 0. Not the result that we needed. We needed a point from this game to get through to the round of 16s. We didn't get a point, so it means we do have to get, at the least, we have to get a draw from the game against CSKA Moscow at home at Old Trafford in our final group stage match. I'm just putting my United shirt on, just bear with me 1 second. Right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, United did lose against FC Basel. A 89th minute goal from Michael Lang, however you pronounce his name, Michael Lang, stopping United from winning that point that would have sent them through to the round of 16s. Really frustrating night for United fans. I'm going to see if I can get anyone on Skype first. Like Zach. There you Jesus. Ah, don't go slow on me, thank you, easy. Turns out Skype won't come on. But yeah, United held on till the 89th minute, which could have got them the point, but unfortunately they ended up going on with Nafal. The team, champions of Switzerland, beat United. Not considering all the other teams got points, it's quite a surprise. Welcome to the stream if you've joined, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking Manchester United now. Basel 1, United 0. That was at full time. Frustrating, being honest. We should have been like 5-6 goals ahead at half time when I was looking at the highlights. Because, I mean, we really outplayed them. One chance, what I would call one absolute sweaty goal is what doomed us from getting through. Only for the minute. We need to get a point against CSKA Moscow at Old Trafford in order to get through. Welcome to the stream if you joined. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get anyone on Skype. I know Zach's normally available. There he is. Jose Mourinho said this. We played against a team that played with 5 defenders. We tried to play with 3 attacking players, and that worked in the first half because they couldn't handle us. We didn't score in the second half probably because of the fact that we know 1 point enough. Yeah, but I agree with what he says. Yeah, you don't score in the second half because of 1 point would be enough. But here's the thing. You can't underestimate sides, especially sides as good as FC Basel. They weren't good at the night. They had enough, they had enough shots. United had 14 shots, only 4 on target. Less than average, again. They had 13 shots, 6 on target, FC Basel, and we dominated them in possession. You can't underestimate teams. I said this against Newcastle. United underestimated Newcastle, conceded first. Second game in the war now we conceded in first game. Or first was second game in the war that we conceded. The first goal. Can't do that. We just can't do that. And when you carry on like that, well, you're going to get what you expect. A defeat. Never, as the United fan, underestimate top sides like FC Basel. They weren't good in the game, so what? But if you're Jose Mourinho, if you underestimate sides, they're going to prove you wrong completely. Now, that's something we can't do against. We can't do against Brighton on Saturday. We have Brighton on Saturday. We have to win that. Exeter City's Christian, welcome to the stream. Thanks for subscribing. Apologies about what happened earlier. Some confusion with the comments thing. It's confusing. But thank you for joining, mate. And I do hope Exeter City do well in the league. League 2 more like. But yeah, I hope they do well. Yeah, Manchester United 68% possession, 14 shots, 4 on target, 6 corners, 13 fouls. So it was obviously a feisty game for United. But Basel had 13 shots, 6 on target, and yet they still scored. Now, this leaves us in danger. No, it doesn't actually. I don't think it... No, it doesn't leave us in danger. Yeah, goal difference, I think we can scrape it. A point against CSKA Moscow, and we're through. But let's hope the thingy doesn't. Jose Mourinho doesn't do this. Let's hope he doesn't decide to underestimate Moscow. He didn't underestimate Moscow, and yet we smashed them 4-1 in the return one. And that's United's first defeat in the Champions League group stage. So United are top on 12 points with an 8-goal difference. Basel have 4-goal difference on 9 points, on the same points as Moscow, but are behind on goal difference. Benfica already knocked out. Scored 1 goal. And that was against CSKA Moscow. Since then, they've conceded 12. Just goes to show how teams cannot play well. But that's how the game goes. You have to be ready to take the take the pressure on. But that's all the Champions Leagues. Just I'm going to see if I can get anyone on Skype, right? So teams already qualified are PSG and Bayern. United could be a big possibility. I think this is one of. United could be a big possibility. Chelsea have qualified. So that means that if Atletico Madrid beat Chelsea, then Chelsea will still be qualified anyway, but I think Roma might nick it if Madrid don't win. Barcelona are already through. Juventus aren't through yet. Still even, Steven. Liverpool have qualified with their point. Looking here, yes, they have goal difference wise again. A point against Spartak Moscow, I believe, and then there you go. They're certainly through then. So look here, Manchester City have certainly qualified. Napoli seem to be heading out. Besiktas are through. Porto aren't safe yet. Leipzig are on the same points. Tottenham and Real Madrid are coasting through. What's happened to Borussia Dortmund? Borussia Dortmund have been probably one of the worst teams I've seen so far in this Champions League group stage. 2 points from their last 5 games. Yeah, bye-bye Dortmund. But they're the teams gone through so far. Yeah, we dominated the first half as well, and oh hello, new followers coming through on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. It's Darrell2408. Well, chuff me. See if I can get any United fan on. One second. Getting messages coming through here. Well, party invite on Xbox. Not now. The problem with this guy is if I don't join his party as soon as he's sent one invite, he sends me another 5. Ugh. But yeah, bad day at the office. I mean, it's away, but you're against FC Basel. You know, it's not an easy place to go to, but we should have won. Certainly should have won. Just shows how weak our defence certainly is. Victor Lindelof has to go. I'm going to really be honest with that. No. Looks like they've kicked off. Arsenal, I think, have kicked off now. Yeah, you have their way to Colne. So, see what Cologne can do there. Probably not much. If I don't get anyone on these next 2 minutes, I'm going to go on to the Borough report. Back to the wins. Oh. My sack not picking up, he normally does. Right, I'm going to try sack one more time. Oh, well, never mind, game over. Right, time for the Borough report. Actually, I could get a call in on Messenger. I know one person who could. Right, it was Borough 2, Birmingham 0. At the Riverside Stadium. Another good win for the Borough. And let's hope we can start this, get this winning streak back to what it was before. Obviously we did lose against Leeds United on Sunday. I was on the Borough on BBC T Sport 95 FM, if you didn't know last night. But yeah, interesting game it was. Borough were the better team. Everyone's saying that we didn't play well. They must have been watching the wrong game. Well, 2 goals from Britt Assombalonga, the £15 million striker from Nottingham Forest, has now scored 5 headed goals this season. He is the top headed goal scorer this season in Championship. 10th minute goal and a 41st minute goal. The goal in the 10th minute. It's an interesting one. It was a shot from 20 yards out from Downing, hit with power, and parried away by the goalkeeper as far as Assombalonga on, who was like on his side. So there you go. He just went, thank you, in the net. There you go. And it was 1-0 inside 10 minutes. Good start. And then in the 41st minute, another goal for Britt Assombalonga. This time, an interesting turnaround. I don't have Call of Duty, so stop sending me invites for it. No. Yeah, well, it was a difficult game in the end. But, well, I say difficult. Birmingham made it easy for us. 5th home win of the season for Borough. And Britt Assombalonga has now scored 11 goals so far. It's only nearly December as well. Birmingham's best chance fell to Che Adams and Jonathan Grounds. And the second goal was a chipped ball into the box. British no longer thought he was offside. Luckily for us, he wasn't, and it was 2-0. I'm going to see if I can get a Bow fan on. I know one Bow fan. Who does always come on? Welcome to the stream. If you joined, thank you for the like. Please put your comments in the comments in the live chat below. Oh. Just had a message from Dan there. So we have one person. Well, we did have one person in the room. Yeah, Birmingham City struggling in the league so far, but Bow had 17 shots, 7 on target. Almost halfway, so it's quite good for us. We had 9 corners, we had 54% possession. So we basically outplayed them. They made it look too easy. They made it too easy for the Bow, I feel. 12 shots for Birmingham, only 2 on target. So in a way, it was probably one of the easiest games of the season, and yet, well, we didn't play at our best, did we? But that's how the game goes. You have to take risks, and we took risks, and they were good ones. We got goals as well, and the goals are important in the games. 2 goals at half time, 2-0 up, coasting through. And the second half wasn't easy for us. But yeah, 12 shots, 2 on target, 46% possession for Birmingham, 5 corners. Sheffield Wednesday drew 2-2, and Leeds lost 4-1. Oh dear me. This means Wolves. They are beaten, they're not unbeaten. Wolves. Can't get anyone. Wolves on 41 points, top the league. 4 points above Cardiff City, who are second, who are 1 point above Sheffield United, who lost against Fulham. 5-4 on Tuesday night. Brilliant game that was of football. We are getting a call in. Hello. Yeah, I want to see what your thoughts on the Bow game were. Wait 1 second. I'm doing this. I'm on live actually. I'm live actually on YouTube. Right. In the end, I managed to get a Bow fan on the call. Did you hear me on the Bow hour?
No, I didn't get time.
Ah, never mind. Anyways, we're joined by my good friend from Teesside, Matty, who I've known how many years now? 4 years, 3 years. Known you quite
3 since AJ.
quite a long time, yes.
What was it?
I don't know, but yeah, I've known him for about at least 2-3 years. Good friend of mine. And he's going to talk about the Bow game. So Bow move up to 6th after a 2-0 win against Birmingham City. Birmingham City are now 1 point above Burton. They are almost into the relegation zones. Sunderland still bottom of the league. but yes. Anyways, right mate. As you know, it was a 2-0 win. I was quite happy with it. Wasn't the best performance we've seen. Much better than what we did against Leeds. But anything's better than against Leeds, wasn't it?
But
but
retribution really for Wolves beating them 4-1. takes a bit of pressure off us getting a win against Derby as well.
Yeah.
Who do Wolves have on Saturday?
Wolves beat Leeds 4-1. So.
We should beat Derby on Saturday. But the thing is, we need someone.
Can you speak up a bit, because I can't turn you up any louder.
Because at the minute, we're using Braithwaite in the wrong position, I think.
No, he's a striker.
But we're using him as a centre mid that he can't, in a way.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting point you made. Yeah, there's a lot of players that I know that are strikers that have played in the CAM position.
What we should be doing is using Downing as a cam. Using Downing as a centre attacking mid. Going like an attacking formation. Like 4-4-2, but use Braithwaite and Assombalonga both, but not use one of them.
Yeah, it's silly. And obviously, I remember being told this before. Stewie Downing hates playing in the centre attacking midfield position. He prefers to be playing in left mid, because that's his favourite position. Look at these, not very good stats from Borough. 24 goals that we've scored, and we conceded 15 so far.
Yeah.
So, and we got Derby County. They have a game in hand on us. They could move up to a possible. Could move up to 5th and knock Borough out of the top 6 if they win against Barnsley.
When do they play Barnsley?
Sorry, is it? I don't know if it's Barnsley or Weedon they're playing against, but one of them.
When do they play, like, tonight?
The hell do I know? Yes. I don't know when they play, but. But yeah, I felt it was a good game. Quite a walk in the park was. Quite a walk in the park was. We should have won 3 or 4-0, and I said 2-0. I sent you a message saying it was going to be 2-0, and I was right. But we should have got more. I felt we deserved more than.
More goals than just one, like 1 or 2. With all the chances we had, with them getting a few chances in the second half, we backed off a bit, let them get possession a bit. But from where I was sitting, couldn't really see what their defence was like in the first half.
Yeah, the defence was awful the first half. But our defence did lack a bit. And I think that's one point that we need to have some more strength in. January transfer window, we need another centre-back. Or full-back at least. We need some more. We need some stronger.
Maybe try and get like someone on loan, maybe. Like get someone out on like maybe Ayala on loan or something.
Ayala's still at the club.
You know, but maybe put him on a loan deal.
Welcome to the stream, Joris from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be interesting to see what.
When we come up against bigger teams in the Championship.
Which Derby County are.
Derby County are as well, but when we've got Leeds at home.
Sunderland away, which will be a win.
Sunderland away must be a win. Cardiff away.
I think Cardiff and Wolves.
Cardiff and Wolves at home is going to be a very tough game for us. So I think that game we need to
We've already played against them, so we got Wolves at home and Cardiff away next times. But yeah, but we've got a hard schedule of matches coming up for us. We've got. Let me have a look.
12 games. We've got Wolves over Christmas and all that.
Well, we got Bolton on Boxing Day. That'll be a win. Possibly.
That's an easy win for us.
Oh, don't underestimate... Mate, don't do what Man United did. Don't underestimate strikers. Oh, according to this, Yakubu's retired from football.
Yeah, he has done.
Yeah, looking here, right? This is up to Christmas. We have Derby at home, Bristol away, Ipswich at home. Oh, I don't want all the results. Try again. Derby at home, Bristol City away. That's a 17:30 kickoff. That'll be on Sky Sports then. That'll be a live watch along. Ipswich at home, Millwall away, Sheffield Wednesday away, home to Bolton and home to Aston Villa on the 30th of December. And that's the whole of...
That's a tough couple of games as well.
6 games in Christmas. Whew. And I know do we have on 2nd of January. We normally have someone on 2nd of January. No, we got a New Year's Day game. It's away to Preston North End.
Oh, that's an easy game. How are they doing?
They're doing decent. They're doing decent. Please get your thoughts and opinions in. I've already done the United and the Bayern report. We are 6th. Preston not far behind us. Preston are... Look here. 4 points below us.
So, yeah.
They're 12th.
If we get a win against Derby on Saturday, which we should do, because at the minute they're doing okay, but on paper our squad is
well, it's yeah, it's gonna. Any chance you can turn yourself up a bit because my phone's at its maximum volume, and you're still quite quiet.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better. Yeah. It's actually going to be a difficult game, being honest. I mean, yeah, they've scored 26 goals, 20. They've scored more and conceded more than Boa have. And they're on the same points. They don't play until Saturday when they play Boa. But it's going to be a tough game. Boa have to play as good as they did last night. We play like we did last night, I think we'll get a win. I mean, last time we played Derby...
last time we played Derby in the Championship, we beat them, didn't we?
2-0, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was after a 1-1 draw.
We make it at home, we make it very hard for ourselves to get a win.
Oh, and actually, I disagree that. We actually played better at home. And obviously we don't concede many goals. Well, we do concede at home, but we don't. Yeah. We don't lose. We don't lose.
We make it too hard for ourselves. Like we don't just push at the other team's defenders. We sit back and then control the game.
Yeah.
What we should be doing.
Yeah, it's like I said, we've got good goal scorers. Our defence is a bit weak. Our home at the minute could be turning into a fortress. Gary Monk wanted to turn into a fortress, so. But you know, I wouldn't class the Riverside Stadium as a big fortress, to be honest. But you know, you never know. And Lewis Wing has extended his board deal, and I mean, it was a bit of a shame. Obviously, a bit of a shambles losing away to Leeds, but that was after we had 3 games on the bounce winning, and you're now into the stream. I see you've joined the stream. Yeah, I've just seen your message. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Piggott, who's on the stream, welcome to the stream. Well, I don't need to say that, you're already on the call. But, yeah, we had 3 games. We won 3 games.
In a row with a win.
Yeah, 2-0 away to Reading, 3-1 away to Hull, 1-0 against Sunderland, and then we lose against Leeds. I think our winning streak could come back, but it'll be a very difficult task. I mean, we've got some good teams. We've got Bristol City coming up after Derby. So yeah, we have.
Which is the 2nd of December, isn't it?
I think it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Because I'm 16 on the I'm on 16th on the Sunday.
Oh, your birthday's in December?
Yeah, I'm 16 a day after we play Bristol.
The 3rd, yes.
So if we win, it's a good weekend for both, and me being 16-year-old.
Yeah, well, I hope we can get a win there. But Bristol City, right? They won't be having Luke Ayling in their squad. Now, Luke Ayling, every single time that Luke Ayling, I'm on about the Leeds United player here, every time that he has played against Borough, he's won.
Yeah.
The defender, the centre-back, I think, for Leeds now, he played for Bristol City in 2015-16 when they did the double overs, 1-0 twice.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the table here.
We're 6th and Derby is 7th.
Yeah, same points, but we're top. We're only 6th because of our goal. The goals against, really, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh my God, what's happening to Swansea City? Ugh. I'm just looking at the bottom 3 of the Premier League. Crystal Palace, Swansea City and West Ham United. Interesting to see them come down though.
Yeah, it will be. Because on Saturday, also it's Hull Bristol, which will be a good game.
Hull Bristol.
Yeah.
Well, Hull are in danger of going into the bottom 3 themselves. They're 4 points above Burton. If Birmingham win and Hull lose, then Birmingham will go above them. But Bristol City, we need. Being honest, I'm hoping there's no Bristol fans watching, but we need Hull to win.
Yeah.
Because if Bristol City win, then that means they'll go even further above us. And it's getting quite tight in the top 6. You got Wolves on.
And it's getting quite tight with this game here. Burton versus Sunderland. That's going to be a tough game for them.
Oh, Burton.
North and Sunderland.
Oh, Sunderland against who?
It's Burton versus Sunderland at the weekend as well.
Oh, Burton.
Yeah, Burton Albion versus Sunderland.
That's a relegation battle as well, that.
3.
And Birmingham play Sheffield United as well. So, some interesting games coming up on Saturday. Make sure you try and watch all the goals on Sky Sports News HQ. Gillette Soccer Saturday, which I'll probably be watching anyways. No, I won't be. I'll be at the Borough game. So,
anyway, off topic, how's your thingy going?
How's what?
How's your, can I say drama on here?
Oh, drama?
Yeah, stuff.
I've got me GCSE performance exam, and it's not a mock. There's no mocks.
I know, but how's your thingy going outside of school? Like, how's your drama going with Macmillan?
Oh, I haven't joined any more groups yet. I'm still waiting to find out, but yeah, it's going okay. Thanks for asking, but
Gary's thinking of doing it over 16s, 16 and over age, isn't he?
all right.
So I think you was about it before. You thinking about doing it.
Well, I didn't know anything about that. But yeah, it's going well. And yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining. Thanks to Matty for being the only one on the call. Hey, please keep subscribing. We're 86 subs. Let's see if we can get up to maybe it's 100 or 90, maybe 90. Yeah, My aim is to get to 90 maybe by the end of 2017. And also, I've just realised, coming up soon is the Daryl Johnston 1 first anniversary. Because it's been pretty much 1 year since this channel started. And my first ever video was National Anthems 2. So, and yeah, if you haven't already, please keep watching my live watch-alongs. 1,100k views on the Manchester United versus Newcastle watch-along. I was already at 1,100 in the space of 22 hours when it was already on there. But yes, thank you ladies and gentlemen, please drop a like and I will see you later. All the best.